After the death of Jesus, several significant events took place. Here are some of the things that happened immediately after. The veil in the temple was torn in two. Immediately after Jesus' death, the veil in the temple, which separated the holy place from the Holy of Holies, was torn in half from top to bottom. The Holy of Holies, also referred to as the Most Holy Place, was the innermost chamber of the tabernacle, a portable sanctuary used by the Israelites, and later the temple in Jerusalem. The Holy of Holies was separated by a veil or curtain from the rest of the temple or tabernacle. It was considered the special dwelling place of God's presence and was accessed only once a year by the high priest on Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, to offer sacrifices for the forgiveness of sins. The stone tablets of the Ten Commandments were contained in the Ark of the Covenant, placed in the Holy of Holies as a symbol of God's covenant with the Israelites. It was a sacred and revered space, signifying God's direct presence among his people. This symbolized the access believers now had to God through Jesus' sacrifice. The tearing of the veil represented the removal of the barrier between God and humanity. Darkness. According to the Gospels, there was darkness over the land for 3 hours. Earthquakes and resurrection of saints. The Gospels mention that there were earthquakes after Jesus died and that some tombs of many holy people were opened, and they were raised to life and appeared to many in Jerusalem. This event is significant because it demonstrated the power and authority of Jesus' death by bringing about a small-scale resurrection and the victory over death. It also foreshadowed the future resurrection of all believers. This signified the power of Jesus' death and resurrection. Roman centurion's confession. The Roman centurion who witnessed Jesus' death on the cross exclaimed, "Surely, this man was the Son of God." This confession carries great significance because it shows that even a hardened Roman soldier, who was responsible for crucifying Jesus, recognized Jesus' divine nature. It highlights the impact of Jesus' death and the revelation of his true identity to both Jews and Gentiles. This event signified the beginning of the spread of the gospel to the Gentiles.